Located in northern Hama, Syrian was one of the contested areas between the Syrian government and rebels. It's now controlled by the government and is just 5 kilometers away from the front line. Nearly every other house bears the sign of war. Omar Hussein and his family are from Syrian. When the war broke out, they escaped to Idlib. Hussein said he decided to come back, not because he thought government forces would win the war, but because they simply could not afford to live there.
When the war started, most people started to leave. I tried to go to Hama, but I failed. So I went to Idlib. And after the government started controlling Syrian, we immediately packed up and returned. I decided to return because this is my house. Living in Idlib is so expensive. The rent is too high. So I came back and I don't need to pay here because it is my house. And I can make a living by any work.
Omar cannot handle heavy work because of a crippled leg. He used to own a store, so he went back to what he knew best.
I have a small shop and I sell some items for kids, like biscuits and potato chips. I can make a living from it, but life is not that good. We live day by day, and I can't work in anything else because I am handicapped.
There are more things to be worried about. When Omar returned, he discovered that their house was not what it used to be. He used to have a TV, washing machine, and refrigerator, but now even the windows and doors are gone. Even the building itself couldn't survive the mortar attacks. Many in Syrian are facing the same situation, and building complete shelter in such a short time is impossible. That's why the UN refugee agency UNHCR started a vocational training school project, offering materials and teaching locals how to make doors and windows. The project aims to educate locals as well as deliver doors and windows to those families in need. Through this, the UNHCR is trying to solve an income crisis and a shelter issue. The UNHCR delivered 2 wooden doors, 2 aluminum doors, and 2 windows to Omar's family, and for them, it finally feels like home.
When I came back, it was winter and it was extremely cold, and I have kids also, so those doors and windows came like a gift from heaven. I was so happy.
The UNHCR says 97 families in Syrian and the surrounding areas have received their doors and windows. The agency hopes that by the end of this year, they can reach 1,800 families. About 4 months ago, Syrian finally got electricity. Though it's not on 24/7, a daily 20-hour supply is still quite enough. Omar hopes that he can one day expand his little shop and make it look like what it was before the war.
This shop was big and good. When I came back, I could not have it fixed. I do not have the money, so I repaired part of my house and maybe one day I will have the shop fixed.